Hello everyone, welcome back for another video of Sultan Mohsin Sports Zone. So in this video, I'll give you an honest review of another crucial match for Chelsea, who travelled to Selhurst Park to face Crystal Palace. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give your opinions in the comment section below. So let's get cracking. So this game against Crystal Palace is another very important game that we need to or have to win, as they are a very dangerous team on the counter-attack and pretty stubborn in the defence. So I really hope that Chelsea give a solid performance and get the 3 points against Crystal Palace to continue our quest to reach the top 4 in the Premier League. I know Manchester United look in hot form and Leicester will be eager to make up for lost ground, and also Wolves want to bounce back after losing to Arsenal. So this is a must-win game. So I'll give you my intake on the team that should play against Crystal Palace on Tuesday. So my goalkeeper would be Kepa, obviously, as you know, that's pretty much predictable. My right back will be Reece James, who gave a very good performance at right back against Watford. He was very professional. He created very good chances. I like the way he's very similar to Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold, because I think he knows the balance between attacking and defending. He's improving as the season's going past. But I thought Frank Lampard could have given him even more opportunities this season. But obviously he'll be given more opportunities next season. I mean, this season he should have been given more opportunities. But next season, obviously, he'll be given even more. But obviously, he should be retained at right back. There are two centre-backs, which should be Kurt Zouma, who had a very good performance against Watford. And Antonio Rudiger should be recalled to the starting 11. Because I think we need his experience at right centre-back. Because I think Crystal Palace are good at counter-attack, I know. And they have pace with Zaha. But I think this game could be physical as well. We need Rudiger's strength and experience. He's one of our best centre-backs. So I think he needs to return to the starting 11 to ensure that Chelsea give a very good defensive performance. And he needs to regain the faith of the fans as well, because he actually led the team down against West Ham. So our left back should be Azpilicueta. I think he gave a very good performance against Watford last time out. I think he looks very accustomed to the role. He's very in terms of flexible way he wants to play, because he can play left back, right back, even centre back sometimes as well, which he played under Antonio Conte. So it's a good option to have, and I hope he continues in the left back position. And he showed Marcus Alonso and Emerson Palmieri how to defend and how to play at left back, because he reads the runs of the attackers really well. He senses the threats beforehand, which is a very good quality to have. So he should be retained for the Crystal Palace game. Central midfield should be Barkley, who gave a very good performance. In fact, I thought he should be man of the match against Watford, but I think Mason Mount played really well as well. So Barkley, I hope he continues his rich vein of form. 1 goal and 1 assist in the last game, so I hope he builds this up and becomes more consistent. N'Golo Kante, I think Frank said that N'Golo Kante might have a hamstring problem and might miss this game. So in case if that happens, I think Jorginho, or if you're thinking of an attacking approach and want to score a lot of goals against Crystal Palace, think of Jorginho. Or if you think of a defensive approach and trying to get a grind out result, or a 1-0 or a 2-0, then go for Kovacic, because he knows the balance of defending and attacking, and he's having a brilliant season this season as well. So the third central midfield, I would say Mason Mount. We had a man of the match performance against Watford. I hope he keeps up this consistency. He's been playing really well. I love the technical aspect that he's improving. His passing, his runs off the ball. So he's actually building into a very important player for Chelsea. I think he can be more consistent and score more goals and assists, but obviously he's young and that's going to take time. But I think he's a very promising talent for Chelsea Football Club and should be retained for the Crystal Palace game. So that's my central midfield. Right wing, I think Willian, obviously, since the return from lockdown, coronavirus lockdown, I think he's been playing very well, exceptionally well, scoring lots of goals, even though those penalties, but I think he's been giving an outstanding performance. and but you never know. Frank might rest him, but I don't think this is the time to rest, because finishing the top four is pivotal for stature of Chelsea Football Club. So I think Willian would play, and if not, they might swap him with Callum Hudson-Odoi. But I'll prefer Willian. My left winger will be Christian Pulisic, who has been in hot form, brilliant form. He's been playing very well. People are comparing him to Eden Hazard, the way he plays, his attacking approach, the way he goes past defenders like they weren't there. I think he's going to be a very good player for Chelsea, and a very important player for Chelsea in years to come. So I hope he continues his good form, brilliant form in fact, into this game, and has an important role to play in this game. So he's my left wing. My striker would be Olivier Giroud. I think he played really well against Watford, not just because he scored, but his overall play is very good and important to the team. Because I think in a way he's similar to Diego Costa, because Diego Costa brought that physical attribute. Obviously he was more aggressive, Diego Costa, but I think Giroud has a more aerial presence. His experience, he knows how to time his runs for headers, makes good runs off the ball. I think he's been having a very good season since Frank Lampard started bringing him in for the Premier League games. So I think he should be retained up front. And I hope he has an important role to play in this game. So this is the team that I think that can get the 3 points against Crystal Palace. Obviously, it's going to be a tough game, but I hope we come out of it with the 3 points and continue our surge to reach the top four. And yeah, that's what I overall think. So this is my preview. This was my preview for the Chelsea Crystal Palace game, which is taking place on Tuesday. My match review will be coming out after the game on Tuesday, so please do check that out also. Stay tuned for that as well. But also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give your opinions in the comment section below. Stay safe and take care, guys. Thank you very much.